Such a shame to cover such a pretty face in all those tears. How did I get in here? Little prince, you let me in. No, you may have not physically opened the door, but I don't come where I'm not wanted or needed. There's no need to get distressed. I assure you, if you call on your guards, I'll be gone before they get here. What do I want? No one's ever asked me that before. I'm not sure I've ever wanted anything. It's not in my nature, you see, to want. And yet, here I am, visiting you before you are ready for me. I don't make a habit of it, you see. But here I am, finding myself wanting. I find myself terribly curious about you. After all these years, watching you grow. And what a fine young man you've become. And watching us, who put on such a brave face to the outside world, and yet, in this palace, you are so alone. You do know what I mean. Your parents, how proud they should be to have a son like you. Strong-willed, with your own firm beliefs. You want to be kind. That is an admirable thing in this world. And yet, all they are is disappointed in you. I know it, because I've seen it, as I've watched over you. No, I don't suppose you won't understand. I had hoped, perhaps, you'd recognize me. Did I not leave a good enough impression? Well, it was a long time ago. You were only a boy back then. But you called out for me. Don't you remember? Poor little thing. All you wanted was some attention. No, more than that. You wanted to feel loved and wanted. And where were your parents? Too busy with their roles and their jobs and their own wants to bother with yours. They left you alone. And in that loneliness you fell into despair. And you called out for me. Now I confess I don't appear to everyone, not even most people, who call out for me. But it is not usual for someone so young to have done that. And I'd been keeping an eye on your family for some time. As much as she neglects you, you did get some things from your mother. Poor thing. Does that please you? She won't love you for it. She won't love you at all. Now that is something I know. I have experienced it too. And perhaps we are alike, you and I, in that regard. And perhaps in even more. You don't recall. Perhaps, if I jog your memory, you were only young, a child, but I'd been there. Your mother had called out to me many a time. And I'm not one to have my attention caught and captured. But I felt, seen for the first time. Most people, when I appear, dread me, curse me, beg me to go away. I'm merely performing my function. I wasn't assigned this as a job. I merely am. When I appeared to her, she asked me to stay. She saw something in me that I had not noticed in myself. that I felt alone. I'm not sure when that started. I'm not sure I was meant to be able to feel anything. And I don't think I can fully recognize it when I do. So I stayed, of a sort. I kept an eye on her. She wanted me. We'd talk. I'd never been wanted before. And then, just as she did with you, she abandoned me. She would call out to me and I'd appear, and she'd tell me to leave. That she did not want me. No matter. I'm not supposed to be able to love, so it should not have affected me. And yet I found myself watching and waiting. Everyone dies one day. Perhaps then she'd see the light. I can be patient. A few decades is the blink of an eye for me. And yet, I found myself losing hope, becoming impatient. And on the day I finally have to meet her again, she could reject me still, even as I collect her song. And then you, all alone, crying out for your mother. And she didn't appear, did she? But I heard you. And I came and answered your prayers. Don't you remember? You were shivering. So alone. Abandoned by her. Just as I was. And just like her, you didn't fear me. You asked me to be your friend. What a truly lonely thing. To want to be friends with a creature such as I. But you were excited by it. No one's ever been excited by me before. I made you a promise. Do you remember? That I'd always stay near you. A dream. You thought it was a dream. A pleasant one, I hope. I assure you I'm very real. What flattery. To say it was decades ago and that I haven't aged a day. No, I don't suppose I won't. I could change my form to reflect age if I wanted to, but I quite like how I look. Don't you, my prince? No, you didn't imagine me then, and you aren't imagining me now. And I know that you know who I am. Just as your mother recognized me the first time she laid eyes on me. Not everyone recognizes me. And those who do are often too afraid to speak my name. But you know who I am. And you're not afraid of me, are you, darling little prince? Don't say time has changed that. Because after all this time, I still am your truest friend. Won't you say it out loud? Not scared of me, are you? You are such a brave thing. You're not scared now, are you? I've never caused you harm, have I? No. In fact, I've been watching out for you. Why else would I appear now? I've been waiting for you to call for me. Who else has come? Has anyone else even noticed the state you're in? How you feel? Has anyone even bothered to ask? But I'm here. Any feelings you need to get out? I'm no gossip. I don't exactly have anyone I would tell things to anyway. Any secrets are safe with me. I have no stake in anything. Well, I'm here because you wanted me here. And I've been waiting to be wanted. And don't you want to be wanted too, little prince? Isn't that always what you've craved? To have people care. To have people want you. It's a pity your kind are too stupid to notice what a darling boy they have right in front of them. But I'm not of your ilk. I see your potential. What great things you could do. All what I could do with you. Well, whatever you'd please. It is unusual for me to feel a kinship with anyone. And yet here you are. We've both been rejected by your mother. Wouldn't it be a sweet revenge? For me to fall for you instead. Did I get too close? You called me here for a reason. Are you sure you don't have anything you want to get off your chest? Bear in mind, of course, that I already know. No one appreciates you, sees your true value, takes your ideas seriously, because they clash with their own. But you want to make the world a better place. That's admirable. They simply want to keep as much of their own power and wealth as they can. They could never understand a sweet thing like you. Not like I could. And we're both so alone. And I had a taste of being wanted. And I think I quite liked it. And she took it from me. And then there was you. I'm only disappointed and that it took you so long to call for me again. But I'm here now. Now they've truly driven you to despair. I could make everything better. No more pain. No more feeling lonely. No more feeling. Because you know who I am. What I am. One little kiss, and all your pain could be over. Yes, you'd be dead. I cannot help it. Death is not a malicious thing. Your kind simply don't live very long, and some of you cause each other's death far before any natural causes can get to you. I don't kill people. I'm not a murderer. I merely collect souls when it's their time. If I were to claim you now, well, that would be me tampering with the natural order of things. But I do it for you. What's that? Are you? Is that disappointment? Fear? You are upset that you would not be able to kiss me without dying. Why? Were you thinking about kissing me, little prince? Why not? I am here for you. Whatever you need. You said you thought I was a dream. Why? Have you dreamt about me often? No one else cared about you. No other friends. Just me. Did you wonder what it would be like if I cared about you more? Does it make you feel special to think you'd be the only one I would love? The first I could love. To be the object of a god's affection. Though I'm a much higher being than a god. But I'm very much real this time. Were you hoping you could reenact some fantasies? Then allow me to put your mind at ease. Sit down. Let me lean over you. My kiss. You could see it like a curse. If you were to press a flower to my lips, it would soon wilt. Isn't that sad? Don't you think I would crave to be kissed by such a handsome prince? But It's not as terrible as you might think. Yes, well, dying, but that's not what I meant. I think humans are so quick to find someone to blame. Anyone other than themselves. It's easy to think that death is coming for them. Not their own consequences of their own actions, or life being unfair and short. You wouldn't die when I kissed you. I would merely be kissing you when you die. Don't get me wrong. I'm not sure how pleasant my kisses would be even when you survive them. I imagine I'm quite cold. For a minute you might feel numb, but it wouldn't kill you. Not unless you wanted it. If you wanted it to kill you. If you wanted me. Then we'd find something I could help. You've plenty of interesting objects, firearms, and I'd kiss you as you pull the trigger. Think of it more as sealing your fate or collecting your soul. Once I kiss you, if you were to die, I'd merely collect you, and then your body would be nothing. But I could take your soul back with me to my domain. And you could relax in my bed for the rest of your days. Or, seeing as I am fond of you, as unusual as that is, I could make you into an angel. One of my angels. Or I could just kiss you, and you could live to tell the tale, feeling a little bruised and blue, but free to kiss me again and again, while there's still blood pumping around your body. Have you thought about kissing me? I won't be offended. You can tell me the truth. Aren't I the only one you can tell the truth to? No one else would listen, would they? No one else cares. Not like I do. I'll always be here, waiting for the moment that you want me more, until the day I claim you fully. But until that day, you have me intrigued by what life could offer. I got a taste of being wanted that was taken away. And then you. Who wants me, even though he thought I was a dream. Who isn't running away. Who actively wants to kiss me. When most would run a mile and beg and plead for me to go away. And yet you're content with me staying. Perhaps because you are so lonely. But I understand that. I've been lonely my entire existence, and it never bothered me. Until lately. You wouldn't stop wanting me, would you? You wouldn't take that away from me again. I'd leave you wanting for nothing. You keep calling for me, and you'll never be lonely again. And people in your life don't care about you. I could, if you'd let me. I'm willing to learn how. You could show me. You could teach me what it is to be human. And to want, to care. You could teach me how to love. Won't you? You wouldn't want to disappoint me. No, I thought not. Such a good boy. Do you know how long I've been waiting for you? Well, you should have called for me harder. But I'm here now. I'll never let you wait again. You need never feel lonely. I could visit you every night if you wished. Imagine it, going about your duties. Knowing I'm waiting in your bed to ease your woes. All you have to do is keep thinking about me. Keep calling for me. And that sweet voice of yours never feel lonely again. Just want me. Wonderful. We're going to achieve such wonderful things together. Little Liebling. Please. I'm not sure anyone's ever asked so politely for a taste of me before. Do you think you could handle it? You might hate it. I might be too cold for you. Oh, you're stronger than you look, are you? Well, who am I? But a humble servant, receiving orders from his prince. See, you're still alive. I wouldn't lie to you. You trust me, right? Again? Am I going to turn you into a greedy little thing? That's all right with me. As long as you're greedy for me. As long as you want me. Your lips have gone blue. You're not in too much pain. Can you breathe all right? Was that flirting? Did you just say, I always did take your breath away? No, it wasn't bad. No one's ever flirted with me before. I had that sort of chase with your mother, and now with you. But no one's ever made comments like that so directly. No one's ever dared, I suppose. It wasn't bad. You get more interesting by the second. You should get some rest. Today's been a lot for you. I could stay for a little while, I suppose. You must understand. I'm quite busy. Well, so many souls to collect and all. I don't get days off. Would you like help getting dressed for bed? I've got gloves on. You don't have to worry about getting too cold. Much better. So, what would you have me do? Well, I can't say I've ever been asked to stay while someone falls asleep before. Just stay by your side. That I can do. I've been doing it for decades now. I can't say if I've ever had someone find my presence comforting before. This is new. I'll be gone when you wake up, you understand? Don't for a second think that this was a dream. Perhaps in the future, I'll have to leave a mark on you for others to see and point out, and then you know that you haven't imagined it. No, I wouldn't be revealing myself to anyone else. As I said, I don't make a habit of it. Very few are worth my time. No, I would not be ashamed of being seen with you. I really can't have everyone in the world knowing so much about my existence. No, I suppose that wouldn't be everyone in the world. Won't you have fun with me being your little secret? Show me off. an interesting concept. What? Don't tell me you've imagined and taking me to one of your balls. You have, haven't you? Let me guess. You're all alone in the corner. No one to dance with. Parties aren't your thing. And then in strolls some handsome stranger who looks like the man from your dreams. Not that I'm exactly a man, but... Am I closed? Well... You keep surprising me. Perhaps. If you're good, I could be convinced to indulge you. Don't get excited. Sleep. I'll visit you again. As long as you call for me. Well then, I'll eagerly await your prayers, my prince. Thank you all so much for watching, my lovelies. Reminder that I have a Patreon. If everyone who subscribed to me gave me just £1 a month, that would help me out a lot, allow me to move out and keep making audios in a safer environment. Rewards of being a patron of mine include access to my Discord, ad-free streaming and downloads of all my audios, and 2 exclusive spicy audios a month, with at least 1 per month picked from your requests if you join the top fledgling tier, and more. I also stream on Twitch most Mondays, Fridays and Saturdays, and have an Etsy shop called Empty Masks where I sell fan art and original art. My Etsy also has stickers and other merch of my audio original characters under the Vampire Prince section of my shop. My art commissions are also currently open. Audio commissions are currently closed. A thank you to my patrons, my fledglings, Andy Christ, Isabel, 3-in-1 Shampoo, Cello Moon, Lauren Lovett, The Lucio Archive, Sassy NK, Ebony Voigt, Fruit Island, Rain Cloud, Ciel, Nesquik, Fluffy Dino, Nerd Herder, Jordan Draws, Ali Mac, Rice Puffs, Ruby Red Gem, Carry On, Livia Nacito, Euronaughty, Asterash, Percy, Kudo, Hell, The Solaces, Tiffany Boyer, Void, Zoe Madder, Aspen, River Heights Puff, Arbitrary Descriptivism, Joanna Cole, Roses in Blue, Era, Ray Cots, Emily, Sweet Jade, A, Tisnest, Kit, Tommy Von Blon, Arcane, N, Nicole, MX Pinksuit 230, Lily LaFay, Tsukiyomi, Emery Barnes, Zornembi, 675309, Goth Muppet, Peachy, Blue, Pumpkin Pie 23, Nicole Thompson, Tyler, Valkyrie Ace, Despair, Caitlin Mitchell, Faith, Lethandralis, Persephone Black, Lady D, Zanu, Q the Cats, Alpaca Avalanche, Philip Demeron, Steph, Asteraceae, Chris Vickman, Mark, Fowlin Rune, Demonix Anxiety, Deanna, Jam, Jessie, Ethereal Viking, Wibbles, Jazz, Lindsay, Emily, Vic, Nee, Abthethin, Iris Evan, Amara Keane, Alyssa, Josie Moser, Pluto, Kiara A. Gross, Lee, Moss Bastard, Bo, Nex, Mamaron, Flitz Kim, L, Goober, Bellwether, Pychan 13, Asta Sarah, Rowan the Hunter, J, Strawberry 897, Girl of the Pines, Rio Pornoglyph, Shelps, True Starshine, Kappa Cups, SH7, Ophelia, Peyton Gunn, Incognita, Silk of Assaults, Irrelevant Listener, Freak of Nature, Stink Noodle, Desi Fowl, Lewin, Tea Time, Ace of Hearts, Sister of All, Luna, Not Morgan, Riot Control Camp, Charlie, Celia W, Bookstore Cryptid, Joel McRae, Max, Little Spoons, J. Aries, Ace, Delirious, Raven G, Ellie B, Skybound, Sunny, Dakin Luke, Jordan Ratliff, Julie Birdsley, Mikey, Miles, David Moser, Ozd, XOXO, Vanny, Chinoa Chisai, 236, Virgie, Willow Arons, Insomnia, Trash Gremlin, Lindsay Houston, Coffee Cat, Rack, Liv Lahell, Ashkins, Annie or Alice, Cotton Kitten, 314, Oaf, Grave, Momo99, Tired Soul, Mad Hatter, Grim Bean, May Pop, Collective Unit System, Blueberry, Piers, Foxboy, There's Something Happening, Alex B, Miara Varia, Mango, Ilera G, Marco01, M, Mason, Warner Yakko, Dal, Planet MB, Katie, Lady Dark, Maria David, Jania, Oh No It's Joe, Jordan, Omen Warn Them, PT, Coda, Daniel Wolf, Peachy Sakura, Rentrigus, Crested Blossom, Elixir, X Profane X, J Mace, The Rothwoman, Abbycat 16, Charlie Rose, Chantilly, Skylar Sheridan, Clover, Jessica Louise Forsyth, I Am My Family's Loki, Olivia Osman, Elizabeth, Aurelia Starfall, Cassius, Iceberg, Coda Lockville, Avery, Artemis Amaretto, Tulipson, Emily Witten, Fishy78, Golden New, Plant Gato, Frosh, Severed Moosehead Tavern, Tyler Singer, The Silent Star, L. Kyle, Undercover Clown, Denny, Chrissy, Jinxed Misery, Jasna Jobhar, Wolf with a Book, Primrose Path, Ducky, Borb, Z, Bumble Baby, Silently Chaotic, Error, Des, X6 Cloud Strife, XX, Icor 11, Swirly Sultana, Ghostly Lurker, Masochist, L, Untrustworthy Narrator, Rinstorm, Will, Lucian, Jungle Book, Seppi Day, Blue Flame, Bumpkin, Northern Isle, AMC 1720, Effie, Mixed Murder, Phil the Caffeinated Crow, Junkst, Molly, Hero, Albert Obsessed, Camden, Quinn, SL, The Kraken, Hazelstone, Cat, The Master of Tea, Ren, Marina, Cat, Ghost Flower, Six Rabbits, Shube, Red Raccoon, Bexy, RMW, Rowan Torquil, Fantasy Princess, ASDF, Tiffany Sinotti, Beloved Bog Goblin, Alex, Moth, Midnight Whisper, Antichrist Socialite, Daniel D. Desjardins, Chaos Fox, Carabe Panthera, Sonunos, Winter and Bone Zero, Ash, Salamanders Are Cool, Sumere, Fuligina, Naj, Lysander, Ali Corso, B, Black Seraphim 7, Bailey, Ozzy, Untouched, Heaven, Skylar Ingram, Sequoia, Emily, Ash, Adventurous Winter, Kiara, Elblay, Felix, Screeching Trash Goblin, Sam, Actually Static, Chris 07, Little Adventurer, Lost in Space Max, Colin Healy, Graphic Exploitation, Marita Castillo, Alex, Desdemona, Lavender Lucius, Pip, Elle's Collection of Teeth, Teal Orange, Spiritua, Cadaver Collector, Angelus, Sforzi, Moonchild, Rainbow Skylights, Rashni, Caspi is Here, Alex Senpi, Sakura the Neko, Caden Gleeful, Ash Cook, Lilu Boy, Milo, Misfit Crew, and Mara Koenig. And a thank you to my familiars, Solidaria, Jules, Spatial Oddities, Jocelyn, I'm Just Toby, Jamie, Emily Donut, Andrea Bai, Haley Lawrence, Emerson, Lexi, N.A., Tanya Starlight, Green Blue, Rockin' Robin 93, and Jackie L.